It's just such a sense of calm and peace. And there's this natural flow, like you're part of something bigger.
Alexa Allamano has always loved the seaside.
And I grew up with The Little Mermaid as a kid, so that's a big thing. It's like, the fathoms below, what's the world like down there?
That source of wonder eventually became the inspiration for her handmade jewelry business, Foamy Wader.
I just love the colors and the textures of water, particularly waves. I use a lot of textures that mimic the surface of the water. So my signature shimmer texture is a hammered texture that looks like the surface of water. So you get different reflections and sort of depths.
These pieces will become necklaces made to look like pillars at the ferry docks.
So then you use this pump to crank the press down.
Using a hydraulic press, Alexa creates these custom nautical flag charms. The symbols represent letters that often form customer initials or secret words.
You can see we're about 5 tons, about halfway.
All these delicate creations require a lot of strength, both physically.
When it's like, I didn't get to the gym today. Oh, well, I gotta press some flags, so it's fine.
And mentally.
Back in 2008, when everybody lost their job, I got laid off and was all, oh, woe is me, what do I do?
Alexa said goodbye to her banking career.
It was terrifying.
And with the support of her husband, Max, worked hard to create her new career path.
And I like to say I got fired and then I got fired up.
This new calling seems meant to be. Alexa comes from a long line of makers, like her grandfather, who was a gym cutter.
I have pictures when I was like 4, kind of like peeking over his shoulder as he's cutting stones. Just like, what you got over there, something sparkly?
And her last name, Allamano, just so happens to be Italian for by hand.
My sister learned Italian in college and she said that, and I was like, oh, well, that's like our destiny, right? We are people who make things, we are makers.
Alexa has found that making jewelry that people love,
it's like seagrass,
can bring as much joy as the waves.
I feel like it's like a charmed life. Like, how did I get to be so lucky? Oh yeah, I worked really, really hard, but how did I get to be so lucky?
Thank you, Abby.